This is reading lesson number 75. This video is for you if you struggle with reading. I am April McMurtry, a professional reading specialist, dyslexia specialist, and the developer of the Learn Reading program. And I'm teaching you to read through 100 videos. It's important that you start with lesson 1, and I have that video linked for you in the description below. The first 10 lessons are taken from my Begin Reading packet, which is linked next to the number 1 in the description. Lessons 11 through 90 are taken from my Learn Reading program, and that is linked next to the number 2. And lessons 91 through 100 are taken from my adult reading class, which is linked next to the number 3 in the description. You are welcome to join me at any time in my live adult reading class, especially if these lessons are a little easy for you. There I can help you more personally. Again, that link is next to the number 3. If you do not purchase the worksheets, you are welcome to follow along with me here for free, but you will need a piece of paper and a pencil to write them down. So push pause, grab that, and then come right back. If you would like an online tutor, I can recommend several, and those are in the description also. Okay, let's get started. Here's where we left off. We were working on that AR grapheme. When AR has another R after it, that AR is not going to say R, it's going to say air. Here are some examples. These last 4 words were your extra practice homework, and so I wanted to pronounce those for you now so that you can know that you said them correctly. This first word is clarity, marinara. So let me back up a little bit. That AR will say air if there is an R or a vowel after it. AR will say air if there is a vowel or an R after it. So again, those last 4 words are clarity, marinara, library, and necessary. If you have any questions about that, go ahead and put them in the comments and I'll see what I can do to help you. Or like I said, if you join me in my live adult reading class, then I can help you live in real time. Okay, so that brings us to lesson 75. Our sight word is hour, as in the time of day. So on this page, you're going to pronounce these words. These sight words on these pages include words that we have learned to this point. There's never anything new, except for the word hours, our new one for today. So these are a combination of everything that you've learned so far. That brings us to our new grapheme, EW. EW will make the long U sound and say ooh, as in chew or new. So EW says ooh, and that's the sound I want you to make when you come to it on this page. Again, all of these graphemes are sounds that you have already learned to this point because we're in lesson 75 now. We're getting close to the end. And that brings us to our new phoneme page. I want you to find where you hear the ooh sound. These dots represent each sound, each individual sound within the word. Find which one is the ooh sound. And that brings us to our new words page for today. I'll do this first one with you. Here we know that the EW makes the long U sound and says ooh. So the sounds in this word are b, ul, ooh, blue, blue. Now this is a homonym. It sounds the same as blue as in the color. This kind of blue is as in you blew out the candles. A homonym are words that sound the same but mean different things, and they're spelled differently. So this blue is I blew out the candles. All right, I'll be quiet while you work on this one on your own. So we know that this EW says ooh, so the sounds are k, r, ooh, crew. Now remember that C always makes the k sound unless the very next letter is an E, I, or Y, which it's not. So it does make the k sound. All right, let's go down here and try this next one. I'll be quiet while you work again. Okay, EW says ooh, ER says er. We learned that back in lesson 10. So the sounds are s, oo, er. When you push those sounds together, you have sewer, sewer. All right, let's try this last one, number 4. Okay, so here we have that EW again that says oo. The TH is a voiceless sound here. It says th, er, ooh. Pushing those sounds together, you have through, through. This is another homonym. This through means the past tense of throw, like I threw the ball. It sounds the same as THROUGH, which means you go through something, like as in through a hole. Two words that sound the same but mean different things and spell differently are called homonyms or homophones. This word, through with the EW, means the past tense of throw, like I threw a ball. Okay, these last 4 words I will do with you next time, but I want you to try them on your own for your homework, extra practice. And here are some vocabulary words for you to continue learning. They all have that EW in them. And some word cards for you to practice fluency. Go ahead and cut these out and use them as flashcards. Here are some sentences to practice reading in context. And here is a story for you. The park, diner, and newsstand. All right, my friends, I am excited for the progress that I know that you are making. Keep it up. I'll see you in the next video.